Fall 2007, brothers John and Hank Green receive an email with the potential to change their lives forever. You see, they were creating YouTube vlogs together for fun since the start of the year. Only now, somebody is offering to pay 50% of ad revenue for the views their videos are getting. But it isn't YouTube. Instead, it's a new company trying to compete with YouTube, looking to make the Vlogbrothers channel exclusive to their platform. And they weren't alone. Multiple competitors start reaching out to popular YouTubers with a similar pitch. YouTube took notice, and they knew they had to act fast to keep their most popular creators from being poached. So in December of 2007, they launched the partner program, giving every partnered creator 55% of ad revenue earned on their videos. A decision that proved to become the single biggest driver in the creator economy and was even enough to keep competition at bay for nearly 10 years. That was until TikTok came along. Now, TikTok looks to compete using their short vertical videos. And just like before, YouTube responds with their own version of the competition. Only this time, Hank doesn't even like it.
I was like, is this a good idea for YouTube to be doing?
Even still, YouTube continues to put a lot of time and money into shorts. But an important question still stands. Does YouTube even need shorts? For the longest time, YouTube has been untouchable. And you might think whether they have shorts or not doesn't matter in the end. But you'd be wrong.
TikTok reportedly overtakes YouTube in US average watch time. In the UK, the difference is even more stark, and users there now reportedly watch almost 26 hours of content a month compared to less than 16 a month on YouTube.
The connection forged through long-form YouTube videos may not be crucial in the future.
I've seen these things flop. And I felt like that initially about shorts, honestly. Now I'm in the place of like, YouTube not having shorts is like Blockbuster not having streaming.
It might not seem like it at first, but YouTube needs shorts in order to survive. Don't believe me? Well, just imagine for a moment that TikTok releases a horizontal For You page, where all you'd have to do is turn your phone and you'd be watching long-form videos. No need for video thumbnails or titles, and no more clickbait. Just the algorithm showing you what you didn't even know you wanted to watch. Paired with the vertical feed, the app could learn about what you like to watch even quicker than YouTube could. If they were to do this and it was a massive success, how could YouTube ever keep up?
I think people are pretty freaked out by TikTok. I think that people, I think investors are, I think that people in the creator economy are, I think that people at YouTube are, but I would guess that 2021, despite being a year where YouTube's revenue went up a lot, it's probably the first year ever that YouTube's traffic in the US might have gone down. It certainly did not grow.
This explains why YouTube has all hands on deck focused on shorts. TikTok truly is threatening their very existence, and that includes long-form video. After all, TikTok did recently increase their video limit to 10 minutes. So if YouTube needs to play catch up in the short space, what can they really do? Well, probably the best place for them to start is what might be the biggest pain point for TikTok creators right now.
I think that they're going to continue to evolve, and that might be different forms of video, but I hope that it is also more opportunities for monetization.
15 years ago, YouTube won over creators and beat the competition by introducing the partner program, which at the time was a radical move, but once again, they need to rethink the way they enable creators to monetize on the platform. But how? Luckily, YouTube is already years into this process. Let me explain. For a while now, YouTube has been focusing on helping creators monetize in more ways than just AdSense. In fact, they already have 10 different forms of monetization for various formats across YouTube. But for shorts specifically, it's a different story. In terms of making money from posting shorts, most of these forms of monetization aren't integrated into them yet, including Super Thanks, Super Chat, the merch shelf, and memberships. Unfortunately, the only way creators are really making money from shorts is through the Shorts Fund, and this is a problem because the way the fund works today is broken, and the system needs a complete overhaul. You can learn what those changes might look like by clicking this video's end screen, but as for the other forms of monetization not yet available to shorts, implementing them seems trivial and is likely just around the corner. Super Thanks and Super Chat are paid comments to support creators that can be left on YouTube videos and live streams. Adding these features to shorts is as simple as adding a button to the UI and a little color to the comment. Memberships are somehow even easier to implement, and to be honest, it's baffling they haven't yet. As of right now, a channel can have memberships enabled, yet if you click on their account while on the Shorts feed, there won't be a join button. Luckily, a few lines of code fixes this one. There's another form of monetization growing in popularity in recent years. And in a controversial decision, YouTube recently announced that they intend to add support for NFTs. This resulted in some major blowback from the community.
NFTs have been shoved down our throats. No one wants them.
But YouTube maintains their position on the matter, which begs the question, how are NFTs supposed to help creators? Well, some creators are already selling the rights to their videos as NFTs. The legendary David After Dentist viral video from 2009 sold for over $11,000 on the Ethereum blockchain, funds that are apparently paying for tuition. The Leave Britney Alone viral video made its creator over $41,000 after its sale, and the original Nyan Cat GIF was sold for nearly $600,000. Yes Theory pushes the envelope here by using blockchain technology to crowdfund the post-production of their upcoming feature film, Project Iceman. They initially negotiated funding from a major streaming platform to the tune of $1.25 million, but it meant losing full creative control of the film, so they decided to decline the offer and raise the funds themselves. And they're using NFTs to do it by selling tickets, as well as leaning into a defining feature of blockchain technology. The key difference between crowdfunding on a platform like Kickstarter and through the blockchain is ownership. For the film, the community is co-creating with Yes Theory. They're even able to vote what cities the premieres are shown in, and the rights to portions of the film are being sold.
We could make the film without a big, big check behind it, but we had to really push against that and realize that, no, there's, with Web3 and with NFTs and on the technology that is available right now, you could actually make this happen.
Now, a couple of you watching this might be thinking, NFTs are bad for the environment and Yes Theory should be ashamed of themselves. But if you are, that would just mean you have no idea what you're talking about. Claiming an NFT on the Polygon blockchain has an equivalent carbon impact of sending a couple emails. So let's be real. NFTs are unlocking a whole new world of opportunities for creators and the communities they foster. Within Web3, there's a whole new frontier for creators, enabling them to never again compromise their creative vision. But that doesn't explain why YouTube should get involved. Why don't I let the CEO herself explain?
If creators are selling their videos as NFTs, then that's an important form of monetization. I don't think it would be good if that all happened on another platform. For many reasons. It's a form of monetization and we want to provide the best monetization to all creators. But the second reason is that we also are in the best position to verify which assets actually belong to which creators. So it would be a problem for you if some other third-party site were selling your videos without knowing that it belonged to you.
Not only do they want to ensure YouTube has as many monetization features as possible, but they even have an unfair advantage when it comes to NFTs in the form of their Content ID system. You see, they're able to lean on Content ID to reliably verify what videos belong to what creator, making sure a creator's intellectual property isn't stolen and sold as an NFT by someone else. YouTube improving its monetization ecosystem is great for creators and all, but we haven't exactly talked about why that's the perfect answer to the TikTok problem. What is it about monetization that will help them stay ahead of TikTok? The answer to that has everything to do with platform culture. In the case where YouTube has the best monetization offering, the top short-form creators would be foolish not to cross-post to Shorts, which would mean the best short-form videos would end up on Shorts no matter what, and YouTube wins. Except, would they really though? The culture on TikTok is already really strong, and a big reason for that is the duet feature that sparks a lot of memes and unplanned collaboration. A positive culture like this can take a long time to establish. Can YouTube really foster great communities around their Shorts feed? Or would it just turn into a wasteland of reposted TikToks where no original shorts are actually being created? Once again, YouTube is already working on this behind the scenes and has something up their sleeve. Recently, they've updated their clips feature to allow not only sounds from various long-form videos to be used in Shorts, but video clips as well. The opportunity for collaboration with features like this cannot be understated. But even though TikTok had it first, here's something YouTube could add that would really one-up them. A portion of the payouts from the funds should go to the creators whose sounds or clips get used. This would encourage collaboration and better viral content in a way even TikTok never could without this feature. Right now on TikTok, someone can get 100K views on a video, but thousands of others can use it as a sound for their video and get millions of views in total. This means those who kickstart trends usually don't see any reward from the platform. and that really sucks. There's something important we haven't talked about yet that I want to touch on. Just because Shorts is important for YouTube's bottom line doesn't mean it's right for every creator. I've already talked about how it's incredibly difficult to build a strong creator-community connection with short-form video due to the time constraint. So what if YouTube leans into Shorts too far, and creators of all kinds on YouTube feel obligated to post Shorts, and that maybe they'll be left behind if they don't? I personally don't think this would happen because YouTube has historically been trying to build an ecosystem of video products for any creator. My long-term prediction is that Shorts are part of the larger vision, and no creator will need to post Shorts in order to stay relevant. But they'll be a great way to engage with viewers and other creators in a highly collaborative way, so long as YouTube can pull it off. Though none of this matters much if TikTok continues to mistreat its creators, and I explain everything going wrong on TikTok and why it's a worse place to be a creator in this video. Thanks guys, see you next week.